What's up, YouTube? Okay, by the time you guys get this, all of the daily reads for the elements will be on Daily Motion. So, guys, go ahead and hop on over to Daily Motion to watch that. It is a free platform, guys. You do not have to pay for it. You can also download it on your app store, or you can download it from your app store to watch on your mobile device, just like YouTube. It's Daily Motion, like Daily Motion, but one word. So let's get started. For those of you that were concerned that, you weren't going to be able to see it, it is free. You don't have to pay for it. You can download it and watch it just like you watch on YouTube or just like you watch, through the internet. I am about to have it also embedded on my website. So for those of you that do not want to download the app, you can go straight to my website and it'll be on there as an option for you to watch the daily readings, and it'll post every day there as well. So let's see what messages we have. What guidance do we have? This is for the collective. This is for January the 15th, 2019. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? January the 15th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? January the 15th, 2020. We got two. So the first one we have is Angel of Pleasure. It says, take pleasure in the things you do. We also have Goddess of Oneness. It says, someone you love is thinking fondly of you at the moment. Hey, hey. I always want somebody thinking about us in a fond way. So let's see what messages we have. What messages, what guidance do we have for collective? This is for January the 15th, 2020. What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective? January the 15th, 2020. Messages, guidance for the collective. January the 15th, 2020. Messages, guidance for the collective. This is for January the 15th, 2020. Six of Cups here. So some of you guys are looking to balance out your sentiments, or you're looking in the past and wanting to balance out your emotional fulfillment. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is about balancing your emotions. Balance. Six Swords, Six Cups. So this is about balance. Sixes represent balance. I feel like for some of you guys, you're moving away from the past, and this is creating balance within your life. So the Four of Pentacles here, I feel like for some of you guys, this is about your own security. Some of you guys are taking control. Four of Pentacles is about a firm foundation, someone deciding to take control. Where once you may have been confused or had a lot of different options, had a lot of different temporary things, you may be deciding to take control of that. With the King of Pentacles here, you could be in a space of being confident about a new opportunity, having the courage to commit to your own happiness. With the Two of Swords, you could be having mental conflicts, though, about which direction you're wanting to move in. With the Sun card here, but by the end of the day, I feel like you're going to have full clarity. There could also be some vitality that you're going to gain, meaning you're going to gain some energy to really make the decisions that are necessary. Now, for a lot of you guys, you could be at a temporary stalemate or at a stalemate because you're needing to really take the blindfolds off and see things again clearly. Some of you guys are holding on to confusion. Listen, you can hold on to the confusion. What I'm seeing here, by the end of the day, you're going to have clarity. Why is this Four of Pentacles here? Why is this Four of Pentacles here? 10 Swords here. So for some of you guys, you've been holding on to a situation out of control. You need to embrace the end of difficulties. Embrace the end of that. Recover from a situation to find your own strength. Some of you guys, Two of Swords, 10 of Swords, you have been at a stalemate here about embracing the end of something. 8 of Swords here, and it's due to your lack of confidence in regarding moving forward. Some of you guys have kept yourself restricted and been very resistant to something ending. I feel like for a lot of you guys, 7 of Swords here, I feel like you've been unstable within your thoughts. This is ending. So some of you guys, I feel like if you were in confusion and if you were in confusion, it's because you were at a loss with your ambitions, not knowing exactly what you wanted to do. I feel like there is going to be some mental conflict, but I feel like you're holding firm. Now, for some of you guys, this has to do with control. You could have been holding on to a past situation that was confusing, or holding on to some options. That's no more. I feel like there's going to be a blocking that happens, meaning either you're blocking someone or someone is in a space of blocking you. With the Two of Swords here, I feel like the direction has been blocked, especially if you've been holding on. If some of you guys have been holding on to a previous commitment or holding on to a commitment of the past, that's going to end. Because I do feel like there's going to be some clarity here. And this is an actual commitment. So if this is a relationship that you've been holding on to that was unstable, that was confusion, that was not not even a valid or a steady type of energy in your life, I feel like that is gone. Some of you guys are holding on to something because of your own control. It's about to, I feel like that's about to go away. Some of you guys have been resisting letting go of control. Some of you guys, this has to do with a mental thing. You've been resisting letting go of control, and that has kept you at this blockage to a source, at this mental conflict. For like whatever of the past that you've been holding on to is about to move forward. So meaning you're about to be free from that. So with the, and I did get for the air signs, for the fire signs, all of the readings was about letting go of past issues that were unstable. So this is about unstable or toxic connections, relationships, or even thoughts that you're needing to move away from. With fire signs, they got liberating transformation. Or water signs got revelations, and it was basically the tower, which is about releasing unsteady situations. Um, Earth signs got focused on stability, and the air signs it's all about perspective. So check out those readings so you can get a deeper understanding of what's really going on here, because this is just surface. The Seven of Cups here, especially with it being collective, it's not going to tell you specifically what's going on, but I can tell you you've been holding on to something of the past, not having the ambition to move forward here, really being committed, I feel like, to an illusion. Some of you guys have been committed to like smoke and mirrors to what something looked like instead of seeing the clarity of what it is. And I feel like that is about to end. Why is the Seven of Cups here? And not speaking bad on anyone at all. We've all been there. I've been there of holding on to something because of what I thought it was, and not really understanding or grasping the concept of what it really was. And once I did grasp the concept of what it really was, it hurt like a motherfucker. It was like the whole time I felt like this was something that I needed, but in actuality, it was something that was destroying me, that was keeping me blocked, keeping me from moving toward my blessings. So I feel like that's something that you guys may be dealing with. The Seven of Cups here. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Why is the Seven of Cups here? We have Queen of Wands, Seven of Swords. So I feel like there has two sevens here. I feel like someone has made some unstable choices. There has been some unstable efforts or some unstable thoughts in regards to the situation. I feel like someone here is escaping confusion by asserting themselves and moving forward. Could be in a space of needing to nurture yourself. You got earphones. Why don't you put them in? I bought them earphones for a reason. So I do feel like someone here was confused about moving forward. I feel like someone is now gaining their independence. I'll be real with you. You're on one end or the other. If this resonates, it does not resonate with everyone. Everyone's not going through this. You feel me? Some of us don't have nobody to go through none of this with. But this is about someone that was holding on to something of the past, or even it could even be just thoughts of the past, a feeling of the past, whatever the case may be. Someone now is about to be independent and really needing to be confident about that independence. The Seven of Swords here with the Queen of Wands, I feel like there may have been some deception, maybe even surrounding another person. Queen of Wands could sometimes be considered another woman. And we have Queen of Cups here underneath here. So for some of you guys, this could be like a marriage where someone could have been committed to what they thought they had within their marriage, but about to see clearly in regards to what they really had. I feel like there has been some confusion. There has been some deception. I feel like someone was confusing and deceiving you on purpose because they did not want you to move forward. It's all about control here. So I do feel like some of you guys are starting to see that. You're starting to see why someone is holding on to you, or you're starting to see why you're holding on to a situation, because it's about control. Someone either wants to control the situation, or someone wants to keep the control for themselves. But I feel like that's being blocked. Someone's in a space of blocking that, not wanting to be confused, not wanting to be lied to. Someone is realizing you just want to be with me because you want to control me, and I cannot be controlled because you can't. No one can be controlled. You are in control of your own self. So with the King of Pentacles here, I feel like someone is confident about accepting a new opportunity. Why is this King of Pentacles here? Four of Cups. Now you could be dealing with a masculine energy that has been committed and unhappy with the Four of Cups. But I feel like with this Hangman here, someone's perspective is changing. Nine of Wands, they're overcoming a commitment. Someone's overcoming a commitment. Six Wands, 4 plus 2 is 6 Wands. Someone's in a space of moving forward. At a crossroads here about some plans, or at a crossroads here about dealing with some household situations or a household issue. I do feel like some of you guys, this either has to do with someone that you've been dealing with for a long time, someone that you can have children with, or someone that you have had a history with. I feel like the history has been of control, and someone's in the space of 10 swords embracing the end of that control, 2 swords blocking it. So I do feel like you're in the space of confidently blocking someone that has held on to you or held on to something out of control. So why is this 2 of swords here? Someone could also have blocked your direction, and you're starting to see that now. Wheel of Fortune here. I'm trying to tell you, someone blocked you moving forward. Sun card, everything I just said. Someone is hoping that they can move forward here, seeing clarity, seeing the bigger picture of a situation, transformation. This is major. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana right here. So someone is taking a leap of faith, allowing a situation to transform. Someone is very much in the space of creating a block to someone that has held on to them because they wanted to control what they did and how they did it or how they moved. So needless to say, someone is seeing clearly, they have clarity in the life, and someone has found their vitality, meaning the energy or the courage to move away from a situation that once kept them blocked. Now, some of y'all have held on to a situation out of security for self because, sometimes we get into situations where we're afraid to move forward, and a situation may seem safe. It can be a job, it can be a friendship, it can be a relationship. It seemed safe, so we wanted to stay there, but we were creating blockages within our life by not allowing ourselves to be free and clear of the situation. I feel like whatever it was, you're seeing of the past, what you were holding on to, and I feel like you're being very clear that you want to be happy. So you're releasing that of the past and you're allowing yourself to be happy. Someone is very much in a space of blocking someone or something that has kept them from moving toward their fortune or abundance. And that is very evident in those readings. So we have Sun card here. Why is the Sun card here? Ace of Wands. Some of you guys clearly see a new opportunity in your life. You clearly see that the olive branch has been extended. With the Five of Pentacles, yes, you are in a space of being worried because this does mean a change in the foundation. But 10 of Pentacles here, some of you guys, you're really in a space of allowing your concerns to fade away with whatever commitment you had before because you realize either it was codependent or was keeping you at a lack. So some of you guys could have even been holding on to a relationship that you were not receiving your just due. You were not receiving the energy, the attention. It could have been unrequited, but you were holding on to it because you felt as if it was safe. Now you're seeing clearly. You're seeing the bigger picture and you desire more. So some of you guys, you're blocking that and you're choosing to be confident about moving forward. For others of you, you were dealing with a situation where someone was holding on to you because either you were their safety net or you created some type of security for them and they wanted to control what you did. You're seeing the bigger picture. Somebody here gonna get left out in the cold, to be honest with you. Somebody gonna get left out in the cold. But I feel like for some of you guys, you're letting go of a commitment. You see that it doesn't bring you joy, and some of you guys are moving toward new commitment of self, meaning you're choosing abundance and joy for yourself. So I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you're letting go of a past situation that once was creating confusion and illusions in your life. And honestly, it was a choice. Honestly, it was a choice. It was a choice. You chose to stay in that situation. Even though it's creating confusion, you chose to stay in that situation, but now you're confident about moving forward. So some of you guys are moving forward from the past in order to create balance for your future. What messages, what guidance do we have? What messages, what guidance do we have for the collective moving forward? These are romance oracles, but you, look, unrequited love. I told y'all, this was an unrequited love situation. Some of you guys, there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going, and you're seeing that. So some of you guys are just finally letting go. You're just like, I've done all I could do. But these are romance oracles. You do not have to take these in a romantic type of energy. You can take these as general guidance. What messages do we have for the collective moving forward? All right. So we have give your relationship chance with work on your partnership. You deserve love here. Passion, and this could be the one. So I'm going to be real with you. Some of y'all, I didn't want to say that, but some of y'all some of you guys feel like that this could be the one. Not the person that you were with, because this is a reconciliation. Some of you guys are leaving a situation here because you've attracted in a soulmate or a romantic partner that you truly seek. Some of you guys are very much in the space of letting go of the past in order to move toward Sun, happiness. Who's had that? Matter of fact, I think Earth signs, because I changed it, it was you are my sanctuary. And we had the King of Pentacles right up there. So some of y'all are letting go of a past situation because you see that there is nothing else to be gained. And I feel like you're moving toward happiness. And this is your guidance moving forward. So you're giving a partnership a chance because you feel like you deserve love. Someone that has come into your life, someone that you have attracted into your life. Someone that you have attracted into your life is making your heart and soul sing with joy. So some of you guys are making a decision based off what you feel. This is all I got, y'all. Peace. Uh-oh.